guys, so we're about to start day 2. I was getting ready, planning to read my Bible, and Benji already woke up. So usually when that happens, what I end up doing is reading my Bible aloud and he listens. I also made my tea. And Benji, what do you have to drink? And Benji has his chocolate milk to drink. So we're going to spend some time doing that this morning. And then, are you going to study today? Are you going to study? We'll probably do some homeschooling. It should be our last day of Joseph in the Code of Colors. So we're going to do some homeschooling. And then I think on my list for today is probably 2 things. One is I need to look at the stuff on sale online to order for the Christmas project. So I'll let you know if I get anything. It's already December 2nd, so I need to get some things ordered to make sure that they're here in time. I just checked. I thought the payday sale was up today on the 2nd, but it looks like it's up on the 8th. So we actually have some more time that the sale will be on. And then the really good sale will be on 12/12. So I need to look at that, try to decide what's better to get now and what's better to get on 12/12. But then if you order on 12/12, you run the risk of it not arriving on time. So have to do some of that. And then it would also be good if I could write the next lesson or 2 for our teaching videos, so that then whenever we see at the mall, we can just get one or both of those done. So that's probably my goals for today. Shopping online. So we'll see how it goes. There might be other things that we have to do, but that should be the number 1 goal probably for today. And then also just waiting to see if the paperwork arrives for my work permit, and then what that will make us have to change our plans for the next few weeks. So that's the plan for today. We'll keep you updated on how everything goes. So I'm sitting here and I just figured out which wrap things for the men I want to get in Thai. They call it pa khao ma. I wanted to get for the men and had it in my cart and ordered it. And then my debit card says that it expires in December of 21. So I was expecting that to be the end of the month. But when I went to pay, it said to put in a new card number. So I put in my old card number and it won't accept it. So I'm not sure what to do. I tried to call Pong to say we need to go to Sangklatbury, and Benji, Mama's taking video. I tried to call Pong and tell him that we need to go to Sangklatbury in the next few days, and his phone is still here. So I can't get a hold of him. So we're probably going to have to take a trip to Sangklatbury maybe tomorrow. I saw the thing. It says I have 72 hours or something to get a new card and put it in. Or I think what I've done before when it won't accept the card is have them do cash on delivery. But before, when I've done that once, I had them ask for more than I should have had to pay. So I don't really like to do cash on delivery that much, but we could do that. But then we would still have to go to town and get money out of the bank from the ATM. So new thing to add to our list, but I'll put a picture here of the things that I want to order. They're in my cart. I ordered them. I just haven't paid for them. So these are the things for the men, and I think they're really going to like them. I think I got a pretty good deal too. So now I'm going to look for the women, and then hope Pong comes home for lunch and we can talk about when and how to go try to get a new card. So new experience for me in Thailand because I've never had a card expire. And something that's interesting about it is when you get your card here, if it's just a regular debit card, not a credit card, they just have a stack of them at the bank, and they just pull the next one out, and then they match it with your account number. So it doesn't actually have your name or anything on it. It's just a generic card. So I think that's why they didn't like send me a new one, or maybe they did and it went to the school. So I have no idea what's going on. But apparently I don't have a working debit card right now. So we got to get that fixed in the next few days. Right, Ben? Do we have to get it fixed? Are we going to have to go to Sunclapberry? What should we do when we go to Sunclapberry? We should buy some snacks. That's a great idea. Should we get Mama a new debit card? Yeah, that's a good idea too. Benji, what did you just tell Mama you want to make for lunch?
Crepes.
Crepes? You want to make crepes for lunch today? You think that'll be a good project? Who loves crepes?
Benji.
You do?
We did some crepe down Nana.
We haven't made it for a long time, haven't we? You want to make crepes for lunch today? Who are you going to give them to?
And just me and Daddy come out of it.
Oh, you can give them to Jan Zemi, and if Daddy comes home, you can give it to Daddy too? Okay. It's only 10 o'clock. You think we should make lunch? Okay, let's go. Benji, you ready to mix the crepes? What should we put in first? Let's put the milk in first. Okay, we need some liquid in the bottom so it'll mix. What's next?
Butter. The chocolate.
Then what's next?
Sugar.
Sugar.
The sugar is the egg now.
And after the sugar is what?
Finish.
Eggs. Yeah. Then what do we have to do? What do we have to do with this? Mix it?
No.
We don't have to mix it?
No, I'll eat that.
Oh, we'll put the eggs first. Okay. One. Two eggs.
Mama, the mama open me some of this.
It's just a small hole. Did it crack funny? You like that? So when I make crepes, we always just use this. Use the blender. Easy.
Put in this one.
And then we blend it. But this is the silly part because the cord isn't quite long enough, so I have to set the blender on the rice cooker to blend it. But that's how we make crepes. There's not any space. We need to move the sauce. So we have a little bit of a problem. Benji, what happened?
The battery ran out in the fridge.
The battery went out in the fridge. So are our crepes gonna get cold?
No.
No. And can we use our crepe maker?
No.
No. Are we gonna have to make them the old-fashioned way? Maybe. So right after we made it, about 5 minutes, which is the attention span of a 3-year-old, he wanted to go check on them, and he came back and said that the battery was out in the fridge. The electricity is out. So, which that also made it so that I can't be using the internet for some reason. So hopefully the internet will come back on and the electricity will come back on so I can continue doing my shopping and so that we can make our crepes. Life in Thailand.
Up, down, down, down. Up, down. Up, down.
Benji, ready to make crepes? So the power came back on. Our crepe mix is chilled. Probably not all the way, but that's okay. Somebody's hungry. So this is a really cool way to make crepes. My sister got this for us last year. It's a crepe maker. And who likes to eat crepes?
Binky.
Benji, you love crepes? So we had a change of plans. The paperwork that I need to get a letter from the district office came in. So we just decided we will go to Sangkapuri today. So I'm going to try to get my new ATM card and we're going to turn in the paperwork. So hopefully we can get the letter and be able to get my work permit soon, hopefully next week. And hopefully I can get an ATM card so I can finish ordering Christmas presents. So that's our plan. So I finished at the bank really quickly, like less than a minute. They asked me what I wanted to do, and first I should say there was people standing all over outside, but I just kind of saw there's a table inside. So I walked up to the table and the guy was like, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I need to renew my ATM card. It's expiring." He said, "When?" So I showed him the ATM card. He said, "It's expiring in December." So then he flipped through all of these papers in one of the packs and he told me, he said, "The next available appointment we have is December 23rd. So they have like appointments set. I didn't pay attention how far apart, but there's like probably like 10 or less per day in their book thing. So I put my name down for, he even added like a time slot at like 3:30 on December 23rd. So 3:30 December 23rd, I can come and try to get a new ATM card. He said it should be working. So I went and got money out from the ATM, and yeah, so hopefully I can order it cash on delivery and they will still deliver it to me, and I just have to be home to be able to pay them when it comes, which is a little bit more trickier than just already paying and they can drop it at your house. But then I went to the 20 baht shop, which would be like the dollar store, and got this container. Got a new ball for Benji because he was crying when I left, so I thought he would like that new ball. And he hasn't had a ball for a while. And then I got 4 plates and spoons because yesterday I discovered, you know, that we don't have enough bowls at our new house. So I got this tub that we can put everything in at the new house. It'll keep it like dust free. It looks like it has some lids. They don't have a lot of options to choose. So we got this one, and then I went to the market area. It was really loud because they had the like fire truck there washing the market. So there's like water everywhere, hoses everywhere. They were like trying to wash the market down, probably because of COVID, or maybe they do it anyways without COVID. So I bought some chicken and some mushrooms and ginger so we can do that. Fried chicken, mushroom, and ginger together. And then I got some other vegetables that we can make some other dishes with. So I'm excited about that. And then now Sammy had to go to the bank, the other bank. There's 2 banks. He had to go to the other bank to do something. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him and see what else we do. So we ended up just going to a few other shops. I got some snacks for Benji, and then I found some strawberries. There were 3 packs for 100 baht, so like $3, basically $1 a pack. and he really liked it when he got home. He liked his other snacks too. And so when I got back, Pong and Benjamin were gone, so I just did some work on the computer. I tried to order the things and it was just a mess. I don't want to get into it. I have to try to figure out what to do tomorrow. I even tried to use Pong's account and his bank card, and it didn't work either. So I'm hoping it was just a problem with Lazada. That's what I'm hoping. And then I'm going to try again tomorrow and see what we can do. And if not, have some other ideas of how we might solve our banking issues. But we have to talk about it and figure things out. But I'll tell you guys later what we decide to do with our banking issues. And hopefully I'm able to get some things ordered and in a way that we can pay for it online. So we're going to keep working on that and see how it goes. We're also working on like trying to decide if Benji should stop taking naps during the day, because he's at the age where it's like it's hard to give him an afternoon nap. It'll take him a long time to fall asleep, so sometimes it's 2 or 3 before he falls asleep, and then he won't wake up till like 4 or 5. So then when we want him to go to bed, you know, at like 10 o'clock, he doesn't end up falling asleep until like midnight. And sometimes like we fall asleep before him, you know, and so we're trying. This is the 3rd day of having him go without a nap. And so as we were eating dinner, he was like getting sleepier and sleepier. We even had to pull the strawberries out, and he only managed to eat 2 before he fell asleep in my arms. So he was in sleeping by like just a little after 7. So I'm getting this video put together, and I have a Zoom meeting in a few minutes with the Christian volunteers in Thailand alumni. So looking forward to seeing everyone on there, and then I'm gonna get this video up and hope you guys enjoy it. We'll keep you updated on our banking shopping issues. So homeschool didn't happen today, lesson planning didn't happen today. A lot of craziness with the banking, but our paperwork for the work permit did get turned in, so hopefully that will be done in the next few days, and then we can get the work permit done this month as well. Lots of stuff going on, but we're grateful for all that God has given us and for all that He's providing for us. Yeah, love you guys. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.